Same man, two women, same love, same efforts. One felt like home, the other felt like pressure. And the difference had nothing to do with what they did. Stay with the story. It's not tea, it's not gossip. It's a real psychological case study of patterns most people miss. Sometimes love isn't about who loved better, it's about the persona through which the love was delivered. At different points in Brian's life, he dated both Maya and Tara. Now here's what's interesting. One evening, both women did the exact same things. They decided to surprise Brian with a home-cooked dinner and a heartfelt letter. Same gesture, same intention on the surface, same love language, but the internal state behind the action was completely different, and that difference changed everything. Maya cooked while dancing in the kitchen, music playing, barefoot, present. She overcooked the rice a little and laughed, not because she didn't care, but because her joy wasn't tied to her performance. She wasn't trying to prove anything. When Brian arrived, she served the food casually, no tension, no scanning his face for approval. Her letter was short. He didn't beg, he didn't explain. She didn't sell herself. It simply said, "I love who I am when I'm with you." That sentence alone tells you everything about her persona. She wasn't loving to be chosen, she was loving from fullness. Brian later described Maya with one word: home. 3 months later, he proposed. Now Tara. Tara cooked the exact same meal, same intention, but the energy was different. She checked the recipe 10 times over, not for excellence, but from fear. Fear of getting it wrong, fear of not being enough of a good cook, fear of losing him. She wasn't cooking to share joy, she was cooking to prove worth. When Brian arrived, she watched him eat. Every bite, every pause. Her nervous system was loud. Her letter was long, poetic, detailed even. But beneath the beautiful words, the subtext whispered, "Please see my value. Please choose me. Please don't leave me." And Brian felt something he couldn't logically explain. Pressure, expectation, emotional weight. A few weeks later, he ended the relationship. Not because Tara didn't try, not because her letter over-explained, but because how his persona interpreted the energy behind the gesture. Now, this is where the internet gives terrible advice. They would say, she did so much, she was desperate, she should have played it cool. No, that's lazy analysis, because Maya also did a lot. The difference wasn't the action, it was the state of mind behind it. Maya wasn't asking effort to save her, Tara was. And here's the part that matters. Brian's persona at the time was not equipped to hold anxious love. So when Tara's fear met Brian's emotional immaturity, her love didn't activate protection or commitment, it activated escape. This is not about blaming Tara. This is about understanding interaction. Love doesn't happen in one direction. It happens between two personas. When people hear queen energy and beggar energy, they think arrogance versus weakness. That's not it. A queen is simply someone who's not negotiating for their worth in the moments of giving. A beggar is someone whose love is carrying an unspoken demand. Choose me so I can feel okay. And listen carefully, this isn't gendered. Men do this too. Beggar energy is fear-driven love. Queen energy is anchored love. Same hearts, different personas. Maya loved Brian from the heart, but her persona was grounded. Tara also loved from the heart, but her persona was anxious. Brian's persona responded differently to both. Not consciously, not maliciously, psychologically. This is why the same man commits to one woman and feels suffocated by another, even when both are kind, loving, intentional. So what's the lesson? You don't need new tricks. You don't need to do less. You need internal safety. Because love offered from fear feels like a demand, even when it's dressed as kindness. And love offered from wholeness feels like an invitation. Sometimes people don't commit to what you do. They commit to who you are while you're doing it. The heart versus persona framework is not gendered. So in the next episode, we'll flip the story so men can equally find themselves. Remember, we didn't get here to just get here. Stay for more clarity and depth.